Good evening, YouTube. She got J. Crew to you coming at you yet with another video here on September 5th, 2021. And I wanted to bring to you all's attention today. There's something that I saw that just kind of had me shaking my head and made me think that, number one, how crazy some of these producers of products are in our society. And number two, how gullible some people are and will be willing to buy some of these products. And it was just something that just kind of caught my eye. And I said, man, I got to do a video on this, or at least share this. I mean, I realize that some people might not think this scenario might not be that crazy, but I do. I guess I'm just wired up different. Sometimes, in society, all of us, we may see something that we want in terms of a product, and we may be willing to get it no matter what the cost of it is. And to me, thinking like that allows some of these producers of these products to overprice them dramatically and just kind of do what they want to and do whatever they feel like they can to turn a profit, no matter what the quality of this product may be. The product in question I want to talk about was an actual flat screen smart TV that I saw today. If anybody is a frequent shopper at some of these retail stores, whether it's Target, Best Buy, Walmart, Office Max, or wherever, sometimes you'll see products that'll catch your eye, but the product itself isn't the only thing that's gonna catch your eye. It's the pricing of that product. As some of you all may have realized over the past year, since this worldwide issue has been going on with the pandemic, you may have heard that some of these manufacturers of products, whether it be cars or some of these TVs, uh, are not able to churn out these products like they want to because some of those factories that make certain chips that go on these products have shut down over there in Asia. And I know I've heard that when I've gone to some car dealerships recently in search of a new vehicle. So that's one thing I've heard, but I've also heard that that's the reason that some of these PlayStation and Xboxes are kind of always not available over the past several months, and because these chip manufacturers have been dramatically slowed in terms of their productivity because their operations have been either dramatically cut back or shut down. Either way, I was in one of those stores that I mentioned earlier today, and why am I hiding the name of it? So you can see what it is on the screen. I was inside this Best Buy in the area that I stay in, and I went inside there and I was just checking out flat screen TVs. Not that I really need one, but to me, I'm always on the hunt, for things. Especially when you have some of these holidays that come up. Some of these outfits have, sales, and they offer discounts on big products that may be available. And so I was walking inside this Best Buy and I saw this. I was looking at TVs, and with me, I feel like you can probably get something that's of a good size and of good quality at a cheaper price. I'm always a believer in that. But I saw the inverse today, in certain ways. One of their TVs that they had on there, that they had in there rather, that was advertised was, I guess, a relatively new television. I think it's maybe been out for a few months to maybe several months. And it was a LG 77-inch ZX series OLED 8K UHD smart WebOS TV. Try to say that 3 or 4 times and not get tongue tied. I just want to say exactly what it was as it's advertised. As you all can see on the screen, it's a 77-inch screen TV, so it's a pretty good size. And it also has a couple of other specifications that will bring it to your attention. It says OLED, and of course that deals with the definition of the imagery that you see in the pixelation. And 8K, that deals with the pixelation and the definition of what you're going to see on TV. In other words, it's supposed to be the best of the best. And it's ultra high definition, and the smart TV. It's supposed to be the best of the best they have to offer. A lot of TVs that I saw in there, they were, in terms of the most expensive ones, they would be anywhere from maybe like, most of them maybe $2,000 or $3,000. There were a few of them that were maybe $7,000 or $8,000. I got to this one and I had to do a double take. Cause when I first saw that, I thought it said maybe like $999, and I said, "Oh, okay, maybe it's 9,000." This TV is priced at $999.99. This is a flat screen TV that's supposed to be in your house. This ain't no plane. This ain't no motorcycle. This ain't no car. This is a flat screen TV. I'm gonna let this sink in for a minute. Now that you've had a little bit of a time to process that and probably had a little bit of time to catch your breath or either shake your head 7 times, I'm gonna go over why I just don't think it's worth investing that amount of money into a TV. Number one is what you can do with it. If I'm paying 19 plus $1,000 for something, I better be able to drive that mug, play music, maybe go fly in it at certain points of time, move it around, every single day with relative ease, and not allow for something like that to be stationary. In other words, I might need to be able to go to the moon and back for something like that. If for a product like this, and if it's that much overpriced, that is absolutely insanity. It's crazy, and it should not be done. I remember I got talking to one of the salespeople after I saw that, and I said, "Sir, I saw this TVO that y'all had priced at $19,000 plus. I need if you go ahead and tell me why it's priced that high." The gentleman followed me back over there, and he began to go over, a few of the features. He said it was in 8K. Of course, for a lot of y'all, 4K was the highest resolution that was available, like for TVs in terms of pixelation and resolution. But now, within the last several months, they come out with 8K TVs, and and obviously it's a smart TV. You can sort of get on the internet on the TV without having it hooked up to an auxiliary device or anything like that. As long as you have an internet connection, you can access the internet from the TV. You probably do many other things with it that are related maybe to a TV or television function, or maybe a few computer functions that you would be used to having nowadays. Folks, this is a TV. That price is a bunch of bullish. I had to use some kind of term, so I'm not gonna curse, but that's a bunch of bullish. If you wouldn't have paid that much money for a flat screen TV, you a fool who probably needs to be taken outside and beat. And number two, somebody probably needs to teach you about um, different aspects of money management and finance. There's no way in the world that anybody, I don't care how much money you got, should be willing to pay $19,000 plus for a flat screen TV. That's insane. That's insanity. I was just mentioning something about it maybe need to be able to turn into a car. I'm gonna bring y'all attention to something. I'm gonna bring a page up here. As you can see, I'm on uh, one of these car producers page, Chevrolet. I think GM owns Chevrolet. Not that matters, but look at the price on that. A 2021 Spark. I know it's a small car. They're not the sexiest thing in the world, but it's still a vehicle. And it says starting at 13,400. And it says down there, like in the lower left hand part of the screen, as shown, $16,795. So that, of course, that price probably includes some features. It's still not over $20,000. And of course, you can get used vehicles for under $20,000. I'm looking at this crowd, man. I'm like, why in the world, when I want to buy anything like this for that much money, where I can get something that I could probably get much more usefulness out of, and that's even more vital to what I got going on every day. I can get a car that can sort of take me back and forth where I need to be. I can listen to music in the car. I can, talk to somebody in the car, on the phone. I can do all that in a vehicle. But with a TV, I may can do some of those things, but I'm still not able to move it around. So I'm not getting as much usefulness out of it. I mean that just totally blew me away when I saw it. And I said, and I was asking this gentleman who was one of the sales associates, I said, sir, uh, is there anybody that's buying this? He said, yeah, man, some people out there want, the latest and greatest technology. And I did believe him. I know some of y'all might think, oh, that's a bunch of bull crap. Don't nobody want to buy nothing that expensive. Some people will. It was just probably why they advertised in the store. Some people want the latest and greatest stuff. But that's not worth it to me. It's a total waste of money. And I scrolled down this Best Buy page down here, and it says posted 8 months ago. So that tells you right there, it's been out for a while. And it says posted 8 months ago. Definitely the best TV, but not worth spending 20 G's. And it says below that, picture is better than my 500 LG 4K TV, but not $19,500 better. That's pretty much where I'm at on this. You can see, and I'm like, somebody probably just kind of, had that for a while, and when it turned it back in or something like that. They may have had it for a month and then maybe returned it just to check it out. Cause you know that, some people do that with products just to check out, see what it is. I just think that's crazy, man. That's insanity to me. There is no way on God's green earth I would spend that much money on a TV. I don't care what it is. I mean, that junk better need to teleport me to space for me even begin to think about that, man. That's insane, man. Some of y'all may have the money, or you may just want to do that just to sort of, be flashy and keep up with the best stuff that's out there for other people. For me, absolutely not. You can forget that, Jack. I'm not trying to do that. You can forget that. And I mean, it was just mind blowing just to see that, in the store. Because there was some other TVs that I took some pics of as a point of comparison. I saw another LG, and I believe it was like $615 to $620 somewhere in there, and it was like a 65-inch TV. But it wasn't like that 8K resolution. I think it may have 4K resolution, and a few of those features that this 8K have. And the picture quality was okay, but I said to myself, I'll still be willing to get that over this uh overpriced junk. I mean, just look at that. It says suggested payments per month, $833.34. I mean, obviously, I know you can alter the financing, but that's a car note and the insurance on top of that car note per month for some people. It's just not worth it, man. So again, for some of y'all out there who see certain things and think it's worth the money, go ahead and be my guest. To me, you might well be putting the gun to your head and blowing your brains out if you kind of are willing to invest in something like this. It's just not worth it. It's your guy J Crew to you, coming to you with another video here on this day, September 5th, 2021. Just wanted to give you my perspective on something that just kind of was mind blowing today. If you like the content, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe. We'll be seeing you later. Y'all have a good one.